wait till we get this notification. Who do you think I am? It's that shit I be talking about. Don't be acting like you're dead now. Don't play dead now. Okay, somebody could. And they want to play dead. Don't play dead now. Somebody's trying to play dead. Okay. Let's see if it caught the first beginning, the first half. I noticed that we're not getting our notifications on here. All right. I didn't get no notification that Tarot Town was live. So let me see. I didn't get no. Let me start it over. Oh yeah. Okay. So boom. Cool. What's going down in Tarot? What's going down in Tarot Town? What's going down in Tarot? What's going down in Tarot Town? As if we don't already know. Duh, psychic. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, don't play dead now. Somebody trying to play dead. Somebody really want to, like, what are they not understanding? What part of you are a superhuman being aren't they understanding? Word around Tarot Town, the game is over. All right? Okay? Don't play dead now. Don't be quiet now. Yeah, you ain't even trying to be claiming these motherfuckers, okay? That got your name constantly in their mouth. Okay? It's like people are literally doing stupid shit. They're doing things purposely to try to get your attention on social media. It's almost like there's no originality. You do something, they do something, because they want you to talk about them. They want to be a part of your show, a part of your destiny. Half the time, a lot of these readers be reading themselves. The jealous people who they are talking about is you. You are the jealous people. You are the hating, envious ass people. Okay? Not everyone, but the ones who know, they know. You're literally reading yourself. That shit is over. Okay? I feel like you're being a lot more silent about your moves. Okay? You are really motherfuckers' muse. You don't want whoever you were dealing, you don't want nobody who you were dealing with in the past back. Want you back in reverse. This man don't want you back. Confirmation. Because you play too many motherfucking games. Okay? That's why, and then at the end of the day, or at the end of the day, somebody could be gay at the end of the day. That's why they don't want you back. Take what resonates, leave the rest of it, don't apply. Leave it for the other guy. Yeah, something I'm hearing, leftovers. Slept over, leftovers. A lot of people are irritated. You irritate people's demons because you shine so bright. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, Rihanna? So shine bright tonight. You and I, beautiful diamonds in the sky. Okay? Period. Double tap the screen, get the likes up. Subscribe if you feel the royal vibe. Yeah, they intimidate. You don't want nobody that's intimidated by you. That is threatened by the very mission, the very purpose that God has bestowed upon you. Okay, your mission, your voice intimidates people to the point where they even want to get physical. Hi. Somebody wants you to do them. Ew. Promiscuous girl, wherever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I want. They only want you because they want to sleep with you. Point blank, period. Okay, karma on their heads. Now they don't want to play no more. Oh, why you don't want to play? I'm just getting started. This is like when I was in this domestic violence situation too. And after a while, he was beating on me and I started beating on you. And then he didn't want to play no more. He didn't think it was fun. See, it's fun. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Yeah, it's fun that's how narcissists work. That's how abusers work. It's fun when you're afraid. Remember on Ike and Tina? Remember on What's Love Got to Do with It? With the Tina Turner story? When she started fighting back, I didn't really want to beat her ass as much. He was like, do I really want to get my lip busted? Do I really want to walk around with a black eye? I mean, you busted my lip. Oh, now all of a sudden you don't want to put your hands on me because I'm fighting back. That's what they're doing. They want to turn the table, make you seem like you're the one who was abusive, a liar, abandoner. You were the one at the courthouse saying that they were an unfit mother or father. Yeah, we ain't playing no games around here. This is real life. Life is not a game. Yeah, they want to be like, shh, don't tell nobody I'm copycat. I'm not no copycat. Authentic. Look at that, copycat river. Copy who? The queen? I'm the queen. Collective, royalty. Tap in if you resonate with the message. Yeah, ignore these hoes. Because they want attention. They've been ignored their whole fucking lives. That's what's going down up in Tarot Town. Exposing these karmic ass readers who need attention. Doing beauty spells on themselves. Pointing the finger. The fuck? And I'm not talking about beauty spells to make them beautiful either. Straight addicts. Overindulgers. They do root work, spell work on people, for people. That's not light work. I'm sorry. It's not light work. You're not a healer. And now if you wanna say, oh, some people they be like, yeah, okay, I practice the dark art. I'm a dark witch. At least they're not afraid to say it. At least they real. You pretending. You pretending to not be a hating ass bitch. Look, they falling apart, falling into pieces. So that's why you didn't tell no one. Don't say nothing. Keep whatever you got going on with God a secret. Okay? Period. And like the thing is, oh, now they're gonna want to say that they know you. Mark my words. Somebody could have been keeping you a secret. You was keeping someone a secret. Take it as it resonates. You ain't gonna look, but you ain't gonna hold a grudge to be lighting candles and doing spells on them. You don't go around telling other people's motherfucking business, do you? You stay quiet. Okay? You said, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to let everything, I'm not going to play your game. I'm going to balance things out. I'm going to stay balanced. I'm going to stay righteous. They're mad because you don't want their ignorant ass back. Who left out my door? You better lock that door and don't touch it again. Yeah, now they all up in their head. Why don't they want to play games anymore? Why don't they want to claim me? Why wasn't they talking shit? Why didn't they hold a grudge? Why did they just let it go? Nobody playing no games with you grown ass kids. Yeah, you was tired of the motherfucking drama. That's why. That's why. Tired of hating ass evil eye on your channel. Yeah, this shit is toxic. And you're speaking up about it. Point blank, period. You got nothing to be worried about. You got nothing to be worried about. You said I need you to stop playing games, trying to play games with my heart purposely. Yeah, you speaking up about you advocating for yourself in court. Like, that's not what happened. What's that? What is it called when you in court? Probable cause. Okay, this is why. Something could have been going on social media or through text. Probable cause. That's what I'm channeling. Spill tea. That's what they. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they wanted you to gossip about them, but you just kept it a secret. You said, I don't even know who that is. I don't even know them. I wish them well, in whatever they do. Yeah, look, whatever secrets were being kept is being exposed. But I feel like it's not by you. Somebody could be telling you something while you were being quiet. Yeah, they letting you know something. Yeah, even the people who were gossiping about you, people that you confided in, was going around gossiping. You know, putting extra sauce in the tea, and you still was like, you let go and let God. You still don't even hate these individuals as far as holding a grudge. For what? You're too blessed to hold a grudge. These people are not even who they say they are. They don't wake up looking like this. I woke up like this. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Okay, this is Sephora. This is Sephora. Yeah. Somebody was while you were sleeping, they was talking to a side piece anyway. While you were sleeping, they texted somebody else. And I feel like that's intimidating someone. Or somebody was threatened to leave. Secretly flirting with someone. Yeah, this ain't no situationship. This is somebody they live with. And they thought you was going to be a second choice. Yeah. Please. They're not who they say they are. They don't even see the demons within them. They don't want you to expose their dark inner demons. They don't want to accept the fact that they may not be perfect. You could have been dating someone online. You could be dating someone online. Yeah, this is like a trauma bond. Someone act like they can't live without you, but they secretly texting other people. That's why they didn't have enough time to. That's why, you know, the little irritating going on. Yeah. This is almost like when you try to leave, they beg you to stay. They try to block the door from you walking out, but they're gonna keep on doing it. We got retirement goals. So that's why you ain't playing. Look, you ain't playing with these motherfuckers. That's why I said whatever you got going on, blind date, somebody could be nervous because they really want to date you. People gonna be gossiping about this or keep it on the low. Okay, it might get out because somebody might see y'all out having dinner. Okay, wherever you at, city, town, or state, people probably recognize you. Like I said, they always got your name in their motherfucking mouth. And they all watching. Trust me, they are. They watching right now on the other side of the screen because they don't want their energy to be seen. Point blank, period. What part of you're a super alien, you're a superhuman being, don't they fucking understand? Don't they see? Duh. River dance, white people. River dance. That's what I'm hearing. River dance, white people. River dance. Yeah, look at you triggering them. Look. Clout chasing ass. Do anything for clout. They do anything for clout. Yeah, you like, I got long-term goals. I ain't here to be playing with you karmic ass hoes. I've got real long-term goals. You think I want to retire? Some of y'all are literally retired. You don't even gotta work. Yeah, these people think that they can sit on their ass and not have no job and think money just gonna just come to them easily. Yeah, look. Karmic ass readers doing rituals. Immature ass motherfuckers. Okay, you're winning, baby. You're a winner. They imitate it because you get imitated. Somebody could be imitating you or trying to. This could be a comical thing as well. Okay, maybe you're very funny and people like to imitate you. It's a gift. Okay, God has a gift for you, a reward. You're number one. You're nobody's side piece. I choose you. But you might not want this person back. Yeah, we got a relationship. You're a gift. Okay? Somebody sees you as a gift in a relationship and you're a healer. Told you. If they don't know, look, told you, look. That stop the violence, stop the violence. Yeah, you said I ain't doing, yeah, you heal from that. Yeah. You're on the right path. You relaxing in the sun. You did your work. Okay? Living the dream. You earned this. To kick your feet up. Some of y'all are retired now. You know? And so you have the time. If you do want to work, if you do still want to work, this could be somebody like a judge, a lawyer, like somebody in politics or something like that. It don't matter really what you've done for this world. You've earned it. You did the work. Some of y'all gonna be retiring early. Okay, you might have to go to court about your retirement confirmation because they trying to get your retirement and shit like that after you did all this work. They try not to give you your funds. Yeah, because you are what? A superhuman being. What part are they not understanding? What part are they not understanding? Somebody could be 25 to 35 years old. Yeah, somebody's getting these demons, these devils, these demonic energies, they getting bad karma. Karma is on their head. That's why they don't want to show. That's why they don't want to show their face. That's why they haven't been trying to communicate. Okay, Gemini, Virgo energy. You could be a Gemini, Virgo energy. Just because I heard my daughter say 6, you're protected. Protecting your energy from these energetic vampires. Yeah, something about your routine. Yeah, you a star seed. Double tap the screen. Hit that thumbs up. Yeah, a lot of people are jealous and envious because now you're rich or you're wealthy. and you're stable, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, and financially stable. Yeah, they're in poverty and they ain't got no motherfucking money. And that's why they're jealous and envious and threatened by you. So what they do, they go try to make you the side piece, or they go try to talk to other individuals that make them feel I don't know, more than, I don't know, that make them feel better. Okay, something about your superhuman being energy is intimidating. Okay, not everybody can date Rihanna. Okay, everybody want a bad chick. Everybody want a high value woman. Everybody want a high value man, but they don't know what to do when they get them. So they fumble the ball, and they try to make you feel like you a low value woman by trying to put you in some type of competitive triangulation, psychological warfare, spiritual warfare, by being dishonorable. That's not your fucking soulmate. Somebody you can't trust when they're not around you, that is not your soulmate. They're karmic. They might be successful. They might even not everyone has to not have no money and be a brokey. Somebody, yeah, you said, fuck that. I don't care if you rich, you karmic. I don't care if you got money. I don't care if you're successful. It doesn't matter. Yeah, look, you're karmic. It's like you can't really find that in life. A lot of people, they get successful, they get money, and the only people that's around them is people that just want to take from them and want something from them. So people really end up, it's almost like you know what I was hearing earlier? I was hearing like, oh, well, you know, I'm already in this energy, and, you know, people feel like because they already did something, they already in this low vibrational energy, it's like, oh, I'm a vampire, I might as well do what vampires do, continue to do what vampires do instead of heal. I might as well keep on eating and feeding. I'm already sick. I might as well just stay sick. I might as well get sicker. Instead of taking medicine, eating better, dieting, fasting, whatever you have to do. Because anything is possible in this healer energy. They could choose to heal, but they're like, oh, well, you know, since let me just keep on being mad. Let me just keep on doing spells and lighting candles and cursing people and hurting people. Let me just keep on continuous being a liar, a scammer. Let me continue to just be a copycat. Let me just continue to ride on somebody else's dime. Let me continue to just be dependent and blaming everybody else for my fuck ups and my laziness. Blame it on that childhood wound. No, I was hurt as a child. Okay, how old are you? 53? Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Yeah, you making money. Yeah, you. Somebody might be thinking you cold-hearted because you got money. Oh, well. Sometimes that's how you got to be in your family. And that's the truth. You don't trust these motherfuckers. You don't trust your family. You don't trust people in your family. And that's why you moved on divine masculine. Or you could be moving divine masculine, divine feminine. And then you ended up rich. As soon as you moved on from these individuals that can't be trusted, you got rich. Yeah. Continue to mind your business. It's because you mind your own business. You got got a business to mine. Gold mine. That's what I'm hearing. It's like they left you first. They abandoned you first. It's like, oh, well, how you just gonna leave the family because you rich? It's like you was by yourself the whole time. They left you first. That's the crazy part. But when they left you, they didn't get shit. The whole purpose of God bringing generational curse breakers in a lot of these toxic ass families' lives is for them to get it right, for them to help you. They didn't understand that God birthed you into these families as a lesson. And they all failed. They all abandoned you. And now they want to feel abandoned. Ain't that crazy? People don't like to feel how they make you feel. So now it's self-reflection. Uh-oh, we kind of doing the 1-2 step around here. We kind of doing the 1-2 step around here. What this saying? I can't even read it. Yeah. Too much drama. You left because it was too much drama. That's all they do is gossip. Your family could just be all about gossip. They was gossiping about you, about your shortcomings, about your toxic relationship, about some type of poverty that you could have been experiencing, hate crimes, domestic violence. But they not doing nothing to help. They won't even call the police. They're like, oh, well, I can't come over there and put myself in it. We'll put the law in it. They could be mad if they want to. Sorry, if my daughter called me and tell me that somebody's putting their hands, I'm going to make sure that nigga know. This ain't the one. You better go find you somebody else to be your punching bag. Then they're going to be under the jail. Yeah, look. Don't fuck with God's children. What part of you're a superhuman being are they not seeing? Are they not understanding? Now these motherfuckers is stressed out. Because it was only a matter of divine time. They thought they was just free. And they wouldn't have to pay for all this karmic energy. That it was never going to trace back to them. Boy, were they wrong. Yeah, God was seeing everything. Okay? Yeah, they don't love you. They don't. If they love you, they wouldn't be sitting up here spreading gossip about you. Trying to, this could also be like somebody could be trying to go on dates with someone you used to deal with or something like that. Because somebody is weird, bro. They say they love you. They might even take you out, but secretly they are still talking shit about you. They want to be in your face and talking shit at the same time. 3 is a crowd. They probably want to join in. These are 2 people who got some type of toxic attachments. Both of these people got demons attached to them, or they both addicts. They don't love you. They love the drug. They're more in love with the drug, and that's exactly why you block access. They have no access to you legally. You could have gotten a restraining order on these people, past, present, or future. You might have to get a restraining order on this motherfuckers. Look, death spell. Look, they tried to unalive a star seed. A star. They have. Whoever these individuals was, they did not like you dating whoever you was dating. Maybe they wanted to date them. Maybe they just, they don't like to see two lights together. It's too strong. It irritates too many demons, this pair. Okay, this could be somebody, I don't know, like paying someone to give them some gossip on someone. Let me take you out to dinner and give you some money. Yeah, because why are they so nervous? This is somebody that just came to you to date you. Look, they was nervous because they were afraid. They was talking shit. This could be a hitman energy. Let me get the psychic tarot, psychic oracle. Yeah, this is your job. Okay, you're a doctor you're a psychic doctor. Call me Dr. Psychic. Yeah, I'm gonna write that on my dry erase board. 6, 7. Doctor. Duh. Yeah, that's what you got a doctorate in. You been. Oh, they mad because you got a doctorate. Okay, you Dr. Psychic. Yeah, this could be a doctor. Yeah, you are a doctor, a judge, or a medical health and wellness in a medical field. An energy healer. Look, you about to retire being psychic. A whole bunch of money. Yeah. You solving crimes, legal situations, evidence and stuff like that. Forensics. Yeah. This is your future. This is your destiny. This is your calling. Because you really psychic. You really chosen for this work. All right. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell these hating ass karmic ass readers because all they can read is karmic shit. They ain't really helping nobody. It's crazy, man. They not too afraid to be sitting over here lighting candles on each other, but they won't tap into these legal missing people and all this crime and shit. That shit that's actually really important. That shit that actually really matter. They still talking about these karmic ass niggas that really don't want they big ass, they old ass, they tired, dried up ass. Okay, it's 2025, 2026. It's okay to be gay. Have faith. Pray for these motherfuckers, okay? I'm like, oh, I pray I win. I pray I win. They pick me. This is what it's giving me. Pick me first. They was intimidated by you because maybe this person was sick. Like, you already know who you sleep with. Were they emotionally cheating? Whatever the case may be. They're hiding it from you on their phone. You all got to go through their phone when they sleep. Somebody went through somebody's phone. And so like, oh, why you heart texting and this is supposed to be your friend? Why you sending this person money? They with that insecure bitch. Yeah. And that's why maybe whether you know or don't know. Okay, you can know a feeling. Maybe somebody could block you, ghosted you, something like that could be significant. Or you ghosted to block somebody else. Oh shit, they don't want me to say, look, my live is going a little blinky. Going a little winky. Yeah, look, told you. Pray over your relationship too. Okay? And motherfuckers cheating and doing that extra shit, you need to go to church. Okay? Pray over your relationship. Okay? Something like that. I don't know, but somebody's gonna be saying, hey, they're gonna be sending you a text message. Somebody's wanna say, hey, how you doing? I don't know. Somebody could be praying over a relationship that's just too fucking toxic. Because somebody is too fucking insecure. You can't even just, it is what it is. That's your life. What I'm supposed to, what you want me to say? They're gonna keep doing it at the end of the day. Give me something on this death magic. Thank you. Trying to hide it for money. But they're, like I said, they were trying to bury it, but they couldn't. You couldn't hide it. You can't hide it. Too psychic. Somebody definitely got paid for this. They paid somebody to do a death magic on you. Whoever this person is. Maybe somebody could be doing an interview about this. Somebody's going to be talking about this. Somebody wears glasses because the word blind is coming to my mind. Telepathic connection for an insurance policy. Now they got a terminal illness, or they could be on life support. You could have had to travel to see this person. A lot of people you never know. You sitting there crying because somebody got a terminal illness, so they on life support the whole time. They've been trying to hide your inheritance from you and trying to get somebody to unalive you for it. They could also be trying to leave the country. Confirmation. Or they got a whole passport. They spent money to do this. They had to go to somebody from a whole nother country. That was a confirmation right there. They had to use their passport to travel to pay for this to be done. They really wanted it to work. I guess they didn't trust no American witches. They needed a foreign witch or a warlock. Somebody that's really with the shits. Well, you didn't do nothing. You're the innocent one in this whole scenario. And now they got a terminal illness and on life support. Or you didn't do nothing, and that's how they tried to unalive you through a terminal illness. Look. I had a dream that I had this great job and it was a lot more money, right? And the people there, they was jealous and envious because they tried to make it seem like you didn't deserve to be there. So people feel like you don't deserve because maybe they read tarot or whatever case may be, like, oh, well, I read tarot too. But you're not chosen. You read tarot, but you're not chosen. How many times do I gotta say, just because you read tarot don't mean you chosen? And if you get offended by me saying that, 9 times out of 10, you the one who ain't chosen. Because people who are really chosen ain't gonna get mad or offended or hold any type of grudge about the fact that I'm saying about somebody else. That's what you feel about yourself. You need to do some work. I'm doing my motherfucking job. That's why I said be quiet about these opportunities. You might have to sign an NDA before you know, some things are top secret. It's for your protection why you have to be quiet, but maybe later on, okay, you go to court and you speak up about these findings. I feel like psychics in the court of law. I feel like they already are, depending on how big the case is and who we're dealing with. Thank you. Look, death. It's not a conspiracy. They're trying to rule everything as a conspiracy. Oh, that's not really real. People don't really do that and go to different countries to have other people unalived and get terminal illnesses and all this type of stuff for people, the hitman, to come in and try to get gossip and tea on this person so they can find out a way on how to poison your ass. That's a damn. If you believe that shit, you probably be the one to get got. You probably gonna be the one to get got. Better wake up and pay attention. God called me to do this real quick message real quick. Yeah, you already know. They don't know. They didn't know. Maybe they didn't know. Threaten, blackmail. If you don't know, now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Look at cheater affair again. Somebody's a fucking cheater. Oh, I want to pray. This person is not. This person got a wandering eye. I told you, look, you're too damn big. You need to lose some weight. Okay. Heavy, heavy. Okay, they always talk. They gonna always talk about you. This is just like a trauma bond. You feel like I can't live without this man. I gotta have this man cheating on me and sleeping in my bed. Desperate, desperate Debbie. That's what I'm gonna call her, Desperate Debbie. Is your name? Yeah, Lord, I tell you, initiation. Now I'm trying to tell you. Look, what are they not seeing? Look at it. Covens, codes, targeting you. They not gonna do it no more. You're on a straight path. Yeah, they try to initiate you. They watching your ass too. I feel like they like you too. That's why they keep watching you. Especially this hitman energy. Somebody has definitely unalived somebody. Okay, that's why they can't talk about their job. Somebody got some CIA glasses and some shit like that. Okay, when you know how they record people with these glasses like that. Yeah. Like if your landlord is a slumlord, you might gotta go to court, or when it comes to your living situation or whatever case may be, God is gonna send you an angel, which is gonna be a stranger, of course, because your family definitely ain't gonna help you out. But then they want to be like, oh, you rich, and now you don't want to. Yeah, fuck are you talking about? The fuck is they talking about for real? It ain't gonna be your family that's gonna take you in. I can guarantee you that. It's gonna be a stranger, like it always is. You definitely gonna have to get a restraining order for some of these motherfuckers. I feel like you gonna have a stalker or some shit like that. Okay, with this they energetically stalking you or something like that. Maybe they pulling cards on you. They're like, if I copy exactly what this person is doing, I could be chosen too. Okay. These motherfuckers is delusional. That's why they copy you. That's why they want to do everything to the T. The letter T could be significant. Yeah, because they're guilty and they know they are. They was paid. Whoever was, they're guilty. They're demonic to do this to a star seed, a superhuman being. They don't want you to come into your destiny because you're going to all these, like I said, these conspiracy theories. You're exposing them. It's no longer a conspiracy. They took the devil's money. They took money from the devil. So that means the money is cursed. Look, cursed money. They could have been trying to curse your money because they couldn't unalive you. So now they want to curse your money. Curse your business. They couldn't adopt your children out too. Okay, yeah. Because you're not gay, because you don't want to be a part of their gay festivities. You know, that's kind of like the music industry too. You don't really go that far where you don't want to join the gayness. Somebody trying to pick somebody trying to do a Lazarus resurrection of this relationship. They could be praying. Yeah, they whoever this person is, they could have been a drug addict. Somebody you was dealing with in the toxic relationship. They blamed it on the drugs and why they cheated on you. Why they treated you like you was the second option. Yeah, they were trying to figure out how they can come towards you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Somebody lost their third eye. Told you was immortal. How you gonna try to unalive an immortal being? That's what I'm saying. You're a superhuman being. Yes, you bleed like everybody else. Okay, look, I told you what they do. Oh, look at that. Can I make this shit up? Who can make this shit up? See, look at these two people. Look at these. This is your guardian angel. You speaking up. You said they told you. Ever since you started reading tarot, you started speaking up for yourself and seeing the truth. Strangers help me. This help me, not you. I feel like you're gonna be helping people who just helped you through very tough moments in your life. Look, now they in debt. To keep you in debt. That's what I'm trying to tell you. To take them out of debt. I'm gonna pray for you, but they really doing voodoo and root work. Whoever this person is in this relationship, or on your relationships, somebody who was in a relationship with, or somebody that they decided to do voodoo and root work. Okay, so if somebody found, so what I'm picking up is if somebody found out that you was cheating on them, they started doing voodoo and root work. This person tried to act like they a Christian too. This person could also be go to church and all that. But when they found out that cheating or having an affair, extramarital affairs, I'll start the relationship. They started doing voodoo or root work, and they hired somebody to do it on this person. Because they had a toxic, dependent relationship on each other. And these people could have been married. Now, do you know? Who knows? It looks like you and this man share a telepathic connection. I feel like whoever this other person was don't. Because they were really in a karmic marriage or something, or a karmic relationship. You know, people, they get married in relationships just because. It's passion, sex, or resources, right? And I feel like that intimidated this person, and they started doing voodoo and root work, and they pretend like they're a Christian. Oh, we don't do that. We don't do that. They talking about they praying for you. You psychic and you a healer. You solving cases and things of that nature. You speaking up on injustice in people's lives. And look what they doing, talking about they believe in Christ. Well, we only do Jesus things. Yeah. Why you got a voodoo doll and this root work and this voodoo work and shit going on over here? It ain't going over here with this psychic. It ain't going over here with the chosen. Pray for their ass. Okay, you're not pregnant, or that's the reason why you didn't get pregnant, or someone's not pregnant. They could be burdened because they can't get pregnant, or now someone can't get pregnant. They can't have no more babies because they have a terminal illness or they on life support. Or maybe you and this person don't have a child. Maybe this could be somebody who has a child. Take it as it resonates and give its energy. Trust your vision. They just want that. They just want that creativity. They want them chakras, man. That's why I say you got to be very careful who you give your body to, because these vampires out here feasting like Twilight. Yeah, because they thought they was gonna scam you and get good luck. Good things were gonna come from that. Good things were gonna come from scamming and being a fraud. Yeah, they was lying. They didn't love you. They didn't care. They don't even like you. They were paid to come towards you, to bury you, to find ways to bury you. And this could be through gossip, to try to assassinate you, or for you to assassinate yourself. Take it as it applies. Because they selfish. They all about they self. Vanity, because they're vain and they're envious. Okay, that everything that you have, they have to wake up and put on. I woke up like this, flawless. Look at that. I'm gonna leave it there. If you like the way that I channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Okay? It's always something going down up in Tarot Town. May the truth always be what sets us free. Through Christ, through Jesus Christ, we unite the dark and the light. Until next time, stay aligned with Divine Mind. Before I go, don't forget to feed your soul. Wow.